Hey guys, what's up? It's Josh. I wanted to introduce you guys to somebody really quick. This is Rick. He is a little corgi puppy that we picked up yesterday. I remember like there was a while ago when I talked on You Now about always wanting a corgi and wanting to name him Rick, and so finally it happened. And this is him. Probably gonna be a part of a lot more vlogs and like videos and stuff, so I just wanted to introduce you guys to him. But yeah, so for today's video, as you guys can see by the title, I wanted to talk about 5 different ways on how to tell if a guy likes you. The reason that I want to do this video is because every time I make a video like this, you guys have so many questions, but the way that I wanted to make today's video a little bit different was just giving you guys like the 5 main points you can look for when you're trying to find out if a guy does like you. So if you guys do have any questions, make sure you leave them down in the comments. But with that being said, here are the 5 different things that I came up with. Alright, so starting with the first one, I think that if you do like a guy and you're trying to find out if he likes you back, one of the main things that he's gonna do, and I would say majority of guys do this, is they will initiate either you guys hanging out or you guys going on a date, or he will come up to you and talk to you and ask you questions. It's just like one of those natural things that I think guys do when they like a girl. They walk up to them and they start to talk to them and tries to like get to know the girl more. And so if you notice that like there's a guy that you're wondering if he likes you and he's walking up to you and he is talking to you, I think it's just definitely one of those signs, like him initiating and wanting to walk up to you is one of those things guys just automatically do when they like a girl. Alright, so moving on to the second one, I think that this is another main thing that guys will do if they do have a crush on you, and that is they will always remember the little things that you tell them. One of the main things like when you're in a relationship is to always be like listening to what the other person is saying, and it's like one of those things that you like really have to take into consideration when you're like actually meeting somebody and dating somebody, is how well they listen to the things that you're telling them. So if you do really like a guy and you notice that like anytime you're talking to him, the next day or a week after or however long it is, he can actually remember the things that you told him a long time ago, and not just like the main things you guys were talking about, but like the little details that like maybe somebody else that was talking to you wouldn't actually remember. I just think that it shows that like somebody is genuinely interested in you when they are listening to you and taking part in like whatever it is that you're telling them. So that's the second one that I came up with. Definitely listening is one of those huge things you should be looking for. So moving on to the third one. Now this one is interesting, and I've made videos about this on the past, so I'll put the video right here so that you guys can click it. But one of the main ways and things guys will do when they like you is they will do things with their body language that you'll be able to pick up on. One of the main things that I think guys do with their body language is they will start to like mirror whatever it is that you're doing, and you'll be able to notice it if you really pick up on it. So say you guys like meet each other somewhere, or you're at school and you're standing there talking to each other, and you notice that like you cross your arms and then he crosses his arms, or you're doing something like with the back of your head and then he starts to do something with the back of his head. It sounds like super weird and like something that you wouldn't really pick up on, but when you do start to look for it, like you'll notice that he actually starts to copy the things that you're doing. Another thing that guys will do body language wise is they'll like always try to stare at you or keep eyes on you or do something across the room in order to like make you notice that they're looking at you. So there's just those like little things that you can look for, and they don't even have to be talking or saying anything, but you'll be able to pick up on like if somebody actually does like you. That's the third one. Try to look for body language cues, and I think that you guys would be able to tell really fast if they do that. Alright, so the next one, I think that a lot of you guys might have actually like seen this before and had a guy do this to you, but like when you're hanging out with them, they will act different if they do like you than if they're hanging around somebody else that they don't really have that much feeling for. Now, the reason that I know this is because I have done this in the past, and I know so many other guys that I'll be around and the girl that they like will walk up to them and they act completely different, and they either get really embarrassed or they get really nervous, or there's like so many different little things. So if you are hanging out with the guy and you notice that like he gets really flustered, his face starts to turn red, or he's just getting really nervous, these are all different signs, and like him just acting different because he is around the girl that he really likes. So if that does happen to you, make sure that you leave a comment down below and tell me like what happens, because I would love to hear about it. All right, and the fifth one, and I think that this one is just one of those like things that guys do when they do really like you and they have a crush on you, because they don't, or they might not really know what else to say when they're around you, and they will start to just compliment you like crazy. I actually think that like out of all of these, it is like one of the most clearest ways that you'd be able to tell if somebody is interested in you, because if you are walking up to them and you notice that like they just have this smile on their face and they're telling you that you look nice or they like what you're wearing, in a guy's mind, I think that like one of the easiest easiest things that he can do in order to get that message across is just by saying the things that like he loves about you. So yeah, look for compliments. I think they do come from the people that really do care about you, and he's just trying to give you that sign that he does really like you. So yeah, that's the 5th one. Those are the 5 main points I came up with, and I wanted to just kind of like refresh you guys on what it is and like how to tell if a guy really does like you, because I'm gonna make a bunch of other videos and I don't want you guys to like get confused on like what the main points are. And so I hope that it helps you out, and I hope that like if you do have any stories that you want to tell us about, if you do want to see more videos and like pictures of Rick and stuff, you can follow my Instagram and Rick's Instagram. There will be so many videos up there, along with the vlog channel, because there is that video on his vlog channel where we went and picked them up and stuff. So I'll have all of that info linked in the description of this video and at the end. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. I love you guys so much. I hope you have an awesome rest of your day, and I will see you next Saturday in next week's video. Bye!